Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Angel of Death, aka Always Sonic, who has the GP01. The GP01's main weapon is, you've seen it on the GP01 FB as well, it is a beam rifle with a reload instead of cooldown, and it stuns on contact. You cannot charge it. Interestingly, Seraphic Zero did some experimenting, and beam cooldown parts still affect the reload time instead of the reload parts, which does not make any sense. It really should be reload time, because that's what you're dealing with with this. It's not a heat issue. It is changing out the E-Pack for the rifle. But meanwhile, while I'm talking about that, Sonic has gotten some good shots in, taking very little damage. And it's really kind of interesting, because the GP01 and 2 were pretty much the strongest mobile suits, especially the GP02 in Battle Operation 1. And they're pretty strong here, but they're much better balanced compared to the rest of the everything. And yeah, it gets two swings, and those last two together are the downswing collectively. So it's a different attack pattern, and I kind of like it. I want to get one of these for myself eventually, but let's see, missed that swing. But yeah, all of its attack animations are just slightly different than most Federation mobile suits. I have a feeling they're going to be more similar to things we'll see in Zeta Gundam. Oh, good job. Good use of double dodge roll to get out of the way of that support fire. Zamel's down, so no need to shoot at that. Good shot landed there. And I think it is reload time, so time to move in with Vulcans. Of course, everybody else is on that person, so... there's a good target for Vulcans, though. And that is GP03 he's fighting, and caught with the downswing, I think, but it wound up falling, or dodge rolling through, so I think it took the damage but not the knockdown, which is what happens with that a lot. And there's a kill, and back to the battle. Down about a quarter health, I want to say, and it's... Sonic's doing really well, done a lot of damage. This is, so far, a very one-sided battle, with the enemy team really not being able to do much. Let's see. If anything, I think there's a standard Gundam on his team that it probably is going to be the first to go down from the look of the health. But, okay, that is another GP01 there. And, yeah, good use of that, because the knockdown swing probably would have hit his allies, too. And it got an assist on it. It is dead. Yeah, that Gundam, okay, and their GP03 was actually the first to drop, much to my surprise. Looks like the Gundam pilot bailed to go capture a checkpoint, but... Okay, now there's... looks like the enemy team's kind of gotten themselves together, coordinated a little better, which is important. 3 shots left in the magazine. And... kind of hope on later beam rifles of this type we get the ability to charge them and expend, like, two shots or maybe the entire magazine all at once. That'd be an interesting, way to play with that mechanic. There's a lot of time left to the game, hopefully, and a lot of mobile suits with E-Pack rifles to use that on. So yeah, hopefully we'll see something. Man, there is... okay, good tag that Gan by the shoulder, but yeah, that's going to be it, because when there's 3 people trying to kill you, there's just very little you can do in general, so... Yeah, it's a thing. And let's see, how long? About a 20-second respawn time, which is one of the longest I think I've seen in this game so far. That tracks. I'm glad they cut down the respawn times for Battle Operation 2 so much, though, because I may have mentioned this before, but in the first game, the GP01 and GP02 had respawn times so long that you could not spawn back in. The respawn counter would end, and you would have to wait on foot as a pilot and get your mobile suit dropped into you separately, which that's maybe a little bit too far in terms of providing disadvantages and balances. The fact that end up having to get the thing on foot is just maybe a little much. So, oh man, that was a good shot. I was expecting that to tag the person who was the ally who was in front of him, and he managed to get right past and hit the enemy. So, good aim there. And also, props to the enemy team who have managed to, stage a pretty good comeback. Considering how this round started, being within 4,000 points is not terrible. Let's see. Support fire coming through. Oh, yep, they're kind of coordinating a little bit more now. I think that was the camper. Well, obviously it was the camper because there was a shotgun fired. And I don't know. If depending on this when this was recorded, the G-Line Assault Armor may have had a shotgun at these levels. But I don't know that the Assault goes to a high enough cost to really hang in an unlimited room. We'll find out. But let's see. Some Vulcan shots in there. And rifle is reloaded, and there's a shot on the camphor, which is good, because again, camphor very fragile. And if the shotgun tagged you, though, you're going to be still for a while. Likewise, the Sturmfaust. Good job of pulling back to keep it from following up. And let's see. Yep, time to get back in. Hopefully save the ally there. And good use of the ally, who is still invulnerable as cover, too. Let's see, they planted a bomb at the base. They've actually nearly made up the score. 9,800 to 12,000, 10,000 to 12,000, yeah. I'm actually impressed on both fronts, because that is a really good score to have with a minute left, and that is a really good job by the enemy team. Yep, he's going in to defend the bomb, because if you... oh, wow! That was fantastic. That is a really impressive shot. I would never have expected that to work in a million years. Unfortunately, well, actually, if he can get out in the next... Nope, somebody else defused it. Good, so that's it. They still have to fight for it, because, yeah, there's still 40-some seconds left, and they have gotten within 1,000 points. That's only 2 kills, or 1 kill, and a couple of good assists. So, yeah, it's time to be careful and play cautiously. Yeah, that's the camphor again, which... not a terrible matchup, but not a great one, especially now they're within 347 points of one another. So, yeah, time to stick back here, play defense, and hopefully wait out that last 15 seconds, because everybody on the team has pretty good health. Yep, they are pushing, because that is what you do with this little time left. And let's see. Yep, as the one with the least health, Sonic is getting away, and good defensive play at the last second, and they got it. That was really nice. And as you can see, yeah, GP01 is a pretty solid machine with good capabilities, and yeah, I hope I can get a hold of that. Top damage dealt with 96,000. Very nice. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So hopefully you'll actually get to see this and Tuesday's video on time, because as of this recording, my internet's been out for like 5 hours, and looks like most of Maryland is out for Comcast, and I'm just kind of hoping it gets back in time for me not to, have my YouTube service interrupted here. So, fingers crossed.